Well, folks, this is it. We're down to the job reports. By the time you watch this video, a lot of you were already there. In other words, the job reports will come out today and everybody will be talking about it. I get my videos out. You guys know I do my videos at 8:30. I release them at 8:30. I do it a little bit before 8:30. And of course, so that data is not out, but we can talk about what I'm expecting to affect XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and just the stock market in general. There's a lot of things to consider here. But let's be blunt. You guys know I'm loading up on interest rate sensitive stocks. I got the TLT, I got the Rocket, I got the crypto as well. So I'm expecting a lot of changes here that should be able to make me a lot of money. Now, the problem is, the one thing I'm watching for, what happens if the data comes in too hot or too cold? And so we'll discuss that today, and we'll take a look at what's going on with today's candles on the different cryptos as well, because I'm waiting to put a lot of money into that. I got to start with this though. We're almost out of this, and for those who do not know what I'm talking about, boom, the first link down below, the membership. Take advantage of this. We're down to, what is it, 1 day left, 2 days left here to take advantage of the 50% off on the earner tier or the learner tier, but it's automatic at checkout. But if it's not, just put in code LEARN, LEARN. We'll save you 50% off your first month. We're down to like 2 days left. So if you're not in there, you can get in there for a month. It's like 80 something cents a day. It's fantastic. And it is awesome. First link down below. And the second link does get you over to the webinar. There's no cost for this. I did this to help people. You guys can come in here, sign up for this. And once you sign up for it, it's about an hour long. It teaches you my 4-step framework for successful technical analysis. And I highly recommend it. And so jump in there, take advantage of that. Now let's go ahead and start. That's the second link down there. I want to get into this. We got a lot to talk about. All right, so let me start with this one right here. Friday's jobs report could confirm a slowing labor market. But will stocks care? And yeah, I'm here to tell you they will, just like I'm watching for crypto. So I'm going to go over a few things that I'm doing in this video, a little bit more in depth in terms of what I'm doing to try to beat the market, to absolutely crush the market. And I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to. I believe I'm going to. I'm going to put millions of dollars in trying to, and we're going to see if I can do it. Now, we got to avoid a recession. That's the one thing we do not want. And the only thing that's going to hammer that recession would be unemployment. So I'm watching unemployment, expecting unemployment to go to 4.3%, just like everybody else. Yeah, you can see this. It's the same thing I'm expecting. I had it 70 to 90,000. They got it 70 to 95,000 I think you get up to 95,000 personally. I think they start the risk of only two rate cuts in 2025 grow astronomically. So I don't like the 95,000. I think 70 to 90 is a good range. If you get above 90, I start to worry because they're going to be like, well, the economy's still good. If we don't go to 4.3, we stay at 4.2, we go 95,000 jobs. That, it's a possibility. So we're going to see. If it comes in roughly at exactly as expected at 75,000 jobs last month, a weak estimate that, all this and the other thing, it's probably enough that we get the rate cut. And if we come in at 70,000, we definitely get the rate cut. If it comes in lower than 70,000, they start talking recession, unemployment starting to go out of control. If we go 4.4%, maybe we go 4.4%. These things could happen. We don't know. But as all that data comes in, you're going to see it absolutely hitting the market. It quickly, too. And right now, I know everybody's kind of watching what's going on. If we go in and look at the daily candles at the time of me making this video, you can see for XRP personally, I'm going to show you the Qs. I want to show you another one I'm watching, too. I put $200,000 into a stock. I'm going to show you that stock as we go forward. And I always have this issue with that. You ever notice that? I usually cut that. We're going to keep it real. Anyways, so down we go right here. How many of you guys thought that was your computer? It's not. Hey, hit the like button just because it's Friday and it's time to celebrate. The weekend's around the corner. Hit the like button. Let's get this one over 2,000 likes. And where are you watching from today, folks? Shout out to the city you're living in right now. Let's go. All right. Now, And football's back. I like that. I like that. So you can see what's going on here. The 50% retracement line in the sand for XRP is there. We got under and confirmed here, but it actually pushed back up. Now we're back down. This would be, well, depends on what happens today. I'm going to tell you this candle's going to drastically change as we get the data. I'm not sure if we're going to have a run up. If we assure ourselves 3 rate cuts, it may start to bounce quickly up. If it's kind of in the middle, squishy, could continue that sell-off. So anything that points to less cuts would be bad for crypto. And so I am watching that. So this is bearish right now. I did not want to see an opening and closing candle below the last candle. I'll put it bluntly. Right here's the line, right? If we break that, you are going to run down. And I already said this. I thought we were going down there. The 270 something is what I was, 272 is what I was watching. And if we break through here, we're definitely hitting a 272. You break 272, you're going all the way down to 258. But 258's this is my line in the sand. So this is where I think the bottom is. I don't know if we get there, but I can tell you this is the bottom. And it's way down there. And so when you see that, don't think, oh, Mo's saying we're going right there. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if we go into some more selling and the news comes out bad, it'll only last until most likely we hit about 258. And you can be in this general area, a little bit under, a little bit over, and then the V-shaped recovery is what I'm expecting. Now, I don't know how low we go. Last time we hit down here roughly 275, the bulls stepped in, drove it up. We got the jobs data, all this and the other thing. So now I want to show you the one I got a lot of course, Coinbase. We got Ethereum, right? So I got the XRP, decent amount. I got more Ethereum, and we're watching the Ethereum right now. So you got this engulfing candle taking out the last 2 green candles. Normally that leads to more selling. That's usually a nice bear movement, and we continue to see weakness moving forward. I told you one thing. If we confirm below this right here, then that's 43.11. Well, folks, for those who aren't following, we just finished below 42.96 the day before, yesterday I should say. If this candle turns really nasty red, we are going down to the 4,000, basically the 50 EMA, which is 40.50 right now. And that's where I'm expecting to go. So if we get a nasty red candle, that's how I'm playing it. And I bought at 4,200 and something, as I told you I would yesterday. If we go to 41 anything, I'm buying another $10,000 to $15,000. If we go down to 40.70 or 40.50, that's where I start doing 6-digit buys. And because I like buying off the 50 EMA. You can see a couple of days ago, we did hit down here at this level, which was roughly 40.70 something right here. So do not be surprised to see, hey, we went out, oh, all the way up. And then we come down and we start retesting that. I'm expecting to retest it. And look where we're at. The 50's coming up. It's right there. Let me put this line there just so everybody sees it. This is where, do not be surprised at all that this 50 EMA hits it and this comes down. We all hit it at one spot. And you're like, how did Mo know? Mo knows, all right? So this is what I'm watching for. That is my buy zone. And the job reports, we'll see. Like, see how tight this is right now? The job reports is coming out. We're dipping below. I don't know. The support right now, if you look at this, Stockmo unicorn, poop, there's the horn. Then we go out, and you're waiting for the next horn. And that's where I believe it's going to happen in Q4. We're in Q3 right now, September. I'm not a fan of September. I've been saying this before that I can't get out there and guess exactly what's going to happen, but for now, I am bearish until most of September is done. And for many reasons I've outlined in previous videos. Once the Treasury gets everything funded and we're good, I'll be happy about that. Until then, we're not there. So now let's go ahead and take a look at it. I'll show you guys some plays I don't normally talk about. I'm on Rocket Mortgage. You guys are in the Discord. You guys know I have about 200,000 of this. I doubled up. I've been talking about Rocket Mortgage for seems months. And why do I like this one? It's because you have the opportunity to take advantage of the lowering of the Fed rate, which should lower mortgage rates. The lower the mortgage rates go, which they've been dropping slowly but surely, the higher rocket should go, because you start to see them picking up business. You get refinances. You get people say, "Hey, we're at 6.5%. Maybe we can afford a house. Hey, we're down to 6%." And so by the end of next year, if we drop 150 basis points, I would expect to see mortgage rates down to hopefully 5.5% to 5%. And that would lead to a massive amount of money starting to flow into Rocket. I like it. I'm loading up. I might even load up more. So I got 200,000 in there. Nothing really to write home about until we get above that line right here. So I'll give you the line I'm watching for. Once you get above there, I am going to be just very, very happy. And so we're getting there, and I'm probably, and you can see the flip-flop here. We had the bearish move, the flip-flop. I'll see how tomorrow goes. Depending on the data, that'll give me an idea of what I should do with my rocket play if I want to add more on. And I also have TLT, but I have 200,000 in this. My biggest equity play outside of the treasuries and even crypto right now. I have more in rocket than I do crypto. So for those wondering, I do like it. But TLT is the other one I have a ton in. You guys know this who have been following me. This is one that I think I'm going to make about 25% on by the end of next year, minimum. By the end of 2026, the play I'm in now should make me at least 25% or more if we get at least 5 rate cuts. And that's how I'm playing this one. It's risky. There's interest rate risk. It's not going to make you, it's not one where you're like, "Oh, Mo, how high is it going to go?" It's not one where you're buying it saying, "Oh, this is going to go 100%, 200%. It's not. This is the foundation that I am doing with about $500,000, and I like it. So, like I said, today I should say, today when they roll out the job reports, that'll help out moving forward. And so there's a lot of moves. I'm already made a lot of moves between these two interest rate plays, TLT and Rocket. I'm already deep 700,000 plus. So that's a big amount playing that we're going to get cuts. So if the data comes out where we're going to get a lot of cuts, the recession could be really bad if it gets to say, "Hey, we only have 50,000 jobs." Well, that would be great for TLT. TLT would spike big time, like big time. I don't know about Rocket. It should go well because they'd be cutting more, but that would be a fear of a recession. That's not great for people trying to buy homes and stuff, but maybe they're taking out more mortgages. They're refinancing more because they need the money. So there's a lot of things at play. I would expect to see Rocket do well, though. All right, so I am watching here. If it comes in hot, 100,000 jobs or more, then I don't know about Rocket and TLT. So there you go with that. How about Bitcoin? Let's just take a look at Bitcoin. Continuing the weakness. As you can see, we got up to the 13, failed. Now we're coming back underneath the 5. If we finish underneath the 5 today, that's just an ugly day. So a lot of things happening out there, family. I hope I helped you out a little bit in this video. I went into some stocks there and a little bit of my thought process on that. Membership down below. You're down to like 2 days left, folks. If you're not in there, and maybe one day, I think tomorrow is the last day, is it? Let's see. Maybe. I don't even know. You might have 1 or 2 days left. So if you didn't get the 50% off, get in there today. Do not hesitate. That's what you need to do now. And if you haven't gotten into the webinar, there's no cost for the webinar. Get into that one as well. But the first link is this. The second link's this. That, my friends, is the update. I can't wait to be in the Discord talking to everybody. I'll be making moves today. I'm excited. I appreciate you stopping by. I will see you in the Discord.